On a summer Friday in June, the U.S. Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade, the landmark case that made access to an abortion a federal right. 5 months later, Washington voters aren't backing down. 26% of survey respondents saying it's the top issue this election. Inflation is not far behind. Our exclusive news poll shows it at 22%. Our King 5 political analysts tell us this bucks a national trend, with inflation dominating the conversation in many parts of the country.
Washington State has always been on the vanguard of protecting people's right to choose, a woman's right to reproductive choice.
It also tells us that the Democratic advertising strategy of really emphasizing abortion as an issue in this campaign may be working.
Since June, Democrats from Olympia to D.C. are running on a platform to try and extend a woman's right to choose, including a push for a state constitutional amendment.
Because there are those who would like to threaten the right of a woman to exercise her right of choice in the state of Washington.
While some Republicans advocate for a federal abortion ban,
we have a huge pro-life following in different parts of the state.
Our poll also asked if voters would be more or less likely to vote for a candidate who supports federal abortion restrictions. 51% said less likely. Former State Attorney General Rob McKenna points out that's not a huge lead in a traditionally blue state.
One of the things it tells us is that when we see that abortion ranks number one among all the issues among Washington voters, that doesn't just mean people who are pro-choice. It means it's a higher top issue for a lot of pro-life voters as well.
In one of the state's biggest contests, Republican U.S. Senator candidate Tiffany Smiley maintains she would not support a federal abortion ban.
The Supreme Court's decision gave the power to the people, and that's where I believe it belongs. I respect the will of the voters here in Washington state.
I was in the Senate. I saw Supreme Court nominees come in front of us and say to us, "I'm pro-life, don't worry," and look what happened.
Our poll also shows 55% of people said they felt the current Supreme Court is out of touch with the values and beliefs of most Americans, something former Governor Gary Locke says adds weight to the issue.
This issue of whether or not candidates will try to pass legislation banning abortion, even in the case of rape or incest, or limiting a woman's right to choose, is going to be a very important issue.
Now, that Washington poll was commissioned by King 5, the Seattle Times, the University of Washington Center for an Informed Public, and Washington State University's Murrow College of Communication. In the newsroom, Angelique Hockaday. Mimi, back to you.